Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to more UWC action, part 2 of this latest edition of UWC Online. And you know, Sean, coming up next was originally scheduled to be the notorious Blake Reed one-on-one with Joey O'Reilly. But as I said at the start of the program, Joey O'Reilly not able to be here tonight. An event happened to him and he was able to cancel. So that left us down one person in the championship challenge. Of course, I left the open contract back there. We still don't know something.
Well, unfortunately, Joey O'Reilly was not able to make it, but that left it open for someone to sneak into this championship challenge. However, we still don't know who it's going to be, and it's going to be interesting to find out who signed the contract.
Well, here's Blake Reed, but who's he wrestling?
Oh my, look who has answered the challenge. It's Sourdough.
Alright, if you would have told me that Sourdough would be the one signing the open contract, well, I would have told you were crazy.
Well, Sourdough is on a really big high right now after beating Jimmy Carrot. Oh my gosh, really?
Oh, he made that mistake and now he's paying for it.
Well, Sourdough believes that he got that big win over Jimmy Carrot, so he's going to try his luck in this championship tournament. But
wants himself in. Sourdough's quickness evades him.
But he's going up against a very big Blake Reed, so I don't know how he's going to fare.
Exactly. We know that history between these two men, Blake Reed and Sourdough, were a tag team for many, many months. Blake Reed had Sourdough under his wing, trying to teach him the tools of the trade here. But of course, Sourdough was the one man Blake Reed turned on months ago to join the talent agency.
Well, he blamed it on Sourdough for holding him back. Every time they were in tag action, they come close to every win, but they came up just a little bit short, and normally it was because Sourdough was the one that took the fall.
Of course, we could honestly say that part of Sourdough's, part of his psyche going crazy could be over the fact that when Blake Reed turned on him, he dropped him on his head at least twice.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the fact, this Sourdough kid, he's got a lot of heart, and I had a pep talk with him not too long ago.
Oh my gosh.
And he seemed to listen, but he might be biting off more than he could chew against Blake Reed.
Blake Reed out of the corner now. 320 plus pounds across the sternum. And he's playing with him. He pulls him up at 2.
And you know Blake Reed, he's on a mission because he's held UWC Championship gold, but it's been a very, very long time. And, you know, with Dickie Wabash, you know, being out with his supposed injury, Blake Reed's got something to prove.
Another scoop slam there. Just look at the look of sorrow and pain on Sourdough. My gosh.
But there is no quitting Sourdough, you have to admit that.
He's using Blake Reed to try and stand back up.
Oh no,
he's going turbo. Oh, he did it.
His head went right off the mat.
Oh, it's academic. Give it up for Sourdough and the heart this kid has, but
Blake Reed made short work of him.
That was a no-win situation.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have hit the nail on the head. Sourdough wanted to see if his luck would keep going, but it just wasn't meant to be tonight. Blake Reed just overpowering him, dropping him on his head, and advancing into next week's tag match.
And once again, Blake Reed has left Sourdough laying in the mat. Well, I'm standing by here with members of the Wabash Talent Agency, of course, Cecil, Cerveza, and Blake Reed, who's...
Don't concern yourself about it.
Alright, I won't, but I do want to go ahead and start off by asking you this question. I mean, we know last week it was Dickie Wabash in the match against Harper.
Whoa. Keep that name out of your mouth. You don't need to concern yourself with Dickie Wabash. He will be back in a couple weeks. Fact of the matter is, tonight is the quest to the number one contendership. It starts tonight, and I think I have Aaron Matthews, the hometown hero, Aaron Matthews, I thrive on that. I thrive on destruction. I thrive on destroying heroes. Aaron Matthews, you are no different. Tonight, I'm gonna run through you. And once again, Cecil Cerveza is gonna prove to you, John Stone, and to all these pathetic fans that I never lost the UWC Championship when I have it back. Just like that.
Well, let's take a look at our merchandise stand, folks. Looks like we got Josh Steele merchandise down here. Plenty of Harker Dirge merchandise. I like that Harker Dirge doll. I might have to get one of those for myself. A picture of the good-looking guy Travis Weir himself. All this merchandise, all available live at all of our live events. Tag action here, it's Josh Steele and his partner Phage.
And here we have the good-looking guy Travis Weir and his partner Tornado Jones. Alright, here we go, John Stone tag team action right with you. Tornado Jones and Travis Weir versus Phage and the real deal Josh Steele.
Three of these men already know each other very well, that being Travis Weir, Tornado Jones, and Phage.
Yeah, but as you know, during that triple threat match they had, Phage decided to turn his back on the crowd, and now he seems to be a little bit of a loose cannon.
Well, you saw the video from, oh my gosh, look at the power of Josh Steele and the recently redubbed Tornado Jones. You saw the video last week of Phage. You saw what he was doing. He was arguing with his own mask.
Yeah, I was baffled when I seen it. I mean, he's got something going on up in that head of his that we don't know about.
Well, he's always been a strange dude, but right now it's hard to tell, you know. He's gone completely off the rocker.
And that could make him more dangerous than ever.
Tornado Jones likes to move lightning fast moves around the ring area. Ooh.
I like this kid, Tornado Jones. He's got a pretty good ring awareness. He's a high flyer. The fans seem to love him, and he's got a pretty good. He's got a pretty good partner in the good-looking guy, Travis Weir.
Well, yeah, but he's lucky to actually be standing and walking here, let alone wrestling. You remember last week?
Oh my gosh!
Nice forceful kick. There's a tag there by Josh Steele, but you saw last week, Tornado Jones went for a moonsault on the Cecil Cerveza. His foot slipped and he landed all on his neck.
Yeah, he's lucky to be here. That could have easily given him a concussion or even worse. But he's here tonight and he looks ready.
Off the back. Nice poetry in motion. Bounces off the ropes. Now Josh Steele lifts him up, goes for that European. He counters out of it. Forearm shots.
Full head of steam.
That's one of the first times I've ever seen him miss with that European.
Oh!
Slingshot spear.
Oh, wow. That changes everything.
Slingshots through the top and second rope and hits that spear. Josh Steele now taking advantage, lifts him up with one arm into a scoop slam.
And there you have Phage on the floor pulling his own hair out. What's with this guy?
It's hard to tell. Like I say, when it comes to Phage, before he was always teetering right on the edge there. I mean, you never knew what he was going to do. Now he's just tossed himself completely off it.
Well, I don't know what caused him to do that. But I'm interested to see, how far he can go in the UWC with this new attitude he has.
Tag made, Phage the legal man now. Tornado Jones just getting worked over viciously.
And see, this is smart on the part of Phage and Josh Steele. Keep the smaller man on your side of the ring. That way he cannot get to his big tag team partner, Travis Weir. And let's see how long they can keep this going.
Travis Weir, last year's Horizon Cup tournament winner.
He's beating his head off the turnbuckle.
Yeah, there's not much I can say about Phage. I can't tell. Tornado Jones fighting back and he cuts him off.
When he comes out, he looks like something straight out of a horror movie.
Bo Sawyer on the outside cheering on these guys. It's very weird. Back at the beginning of this year, if you'd have told me I'd have seen Bo Sawyer standing in the corner of Phage, I'd have said you were lying.
That's very true. Phage was, all about the fans, wanting to entertain, wasn't about cheating or anything like that, and then just something inside of him just snapped. And he's got this new attitude. but it
come on, see? Exactly right there. Bo Sawyer getting himself involved. He's already competed tonight. He doesn't need to be out here right now.
Well, as we know, so far tonight, the team of Josh Steele and Bo Sawyer, they haven't had much luck. Bo Sawyer was unsuccessful in his match earlier tonight. Let's see if Josh Steele can turn it around.
Exactly, and we now have 3 men who have advanced to that mixed, well, not a mixed tag, but that wild card tag team match coming up next week. So far, we know it's going to be Jimmy Carrot, Jason V, and Blake Reed.
All former UWC heavyweight champions.
And we've got one more match to go here tonight in the Championship Challenge Series, and that's going to be coming up in our main event.
Right.
Bounce off the rope, says Tornado Jones. Look at the power, catches him up. Just walking around the ring with him. Bulldog special power slam.
That could be it. Travis makes the save.
Travis Weir is just aching to get back in this match.
Well, the thing that's going to turn this match around, Tornado Jones has got to get to his corner and tag in Travis Weir. Otherwise, they don't have a hope at all of winning this match.
Quick tag there to Phage. It's very interesting to see one half of the tag team champions right now teaming with another guy.
You don't normally see that, but with the circumstances and Bo Sawyer being entered in that championship challenge, you know, Josh Steele needed someone to team with, and Phage stepped up and decided to help him out.
Tornado Jones crawling to his corner. Phage is going to make sure the tag does not happen.
Well, I guarantee you, Phage, he doesn't want any of Travis Weir right now. Travis is still upset about the whole deal that went on in that triple threat match, and he's itching to get his hands on Phage.
Fireman's carry now. Tornado Jones trying to get out of it. This could have been his opportunity to get the tag. He's going to the wrong corner.
He should have made the tag right there. That's a rookie mistake.
Goes for the splash, and he rolls out of the way. There's the tag of the fresh man. Here comes the good-looking guy, and down goes Phage.
House of Fire.
Crowd's going nuts here. Scoops him up, down to a slam. Travis Weir's been ready to get in here and start throwing some offense.
He's on fire right now.
Into the ropes. Josh Steele counters out of it. Oh, nice forearm shot. Almost an elbow to the face. Throws him into the second rope.
Uh-oh. He set him up for Tornado Jones.
He's going for that cyclone. Ooh.
He nailed it. Big
nice
forearm.
shot. He's up on top. Incoming. Front drop kick. Big stupid elbow into a pin attempt here. Phage realizes it.
Now, since he's a good-looking guy now, shouldn't that be the good-looking elbow now?
Oh no, he wanted to stay true to his roots. He's a good-looking guy, but the big stupid elbow is always going to stay.
Fair enough.
Oh, nice working over Phage. Got him in the corner, going for an Irish whip.
Charging in.
Oh, Phage counters out of that one. Runs in on his own. Jumping enziguri to the face. It looks like he might have cut her shoulder more.
He might have.
Oh, and that rolling splash on the corner.
Travis could be in trouble in that corner right now. All 4 men are down.
This has just been hectic, and Bo Sawyer is still screaming out orders from ringside. Ducks out of the clothesline attempt here, wraps around him, goes all the way up. Powerbomb position. And he hits him with that European uppercut. Look at Bo Sawyer, he's screaming, go for the pin.
That was lights out.
He should have went straight for the pin. Instead, he went to take out Travis. He's lifted him back up, more punishment.
Tornado Jones is out on his feet.
He's looking to try and hit his tag finisher. He's looking to try and hit the Graven, but his partner's not in there.
And Phage is not even paying attention to Bo Sawyer. He's pulling his hair out.
Oh, he's arguing with himself again. The voices are talking to him.
Uh-oh.
Travis Weir's back up.
He's setting up.
He doesn't know it. Travis is up. He's ready. Here we go. Boom! Crossbody. Pin attempt.
Instead of Phage helping his partner, he just watched it.
There's the team of Tornado Jones and Travis Weir.
Very interesting right there. Phage starts arguing with the voices in his head, then the pin attempt is made right at his feet, and he does nothing to stop it.
That shows you how psychotic this guy truly is. He had a chance to stop the pin, and he just let it go on.
And for the tag team champions, tonight has not been their night, both in singles action, both coming up with losses here tonight.
Well, their lawyer, Bradley Dupree, is not going to like this.
What is Phage doing now? I mean, Phage is on their side now? I mean,
who knows what's going on in this guy's head right now?
Oh my gosh.
Could he be seeing the error of his ways?
I have no idea. Something's going on here. I mean, this whole thing with Phage started with these three in the ring, and Travis, we're just stepping up at his face.
He's wanting to know where the Phage that he knew is. He said this is not the Phage he knew.
Something's happening here. Something might be happening.
The crowd's getting behind it. They want to see Phage go back to the good side. But the question is, can he hear that with all the voices in his head?
Oh, it's hard to tell. I think we're going to find out, though.
Is he begging for forgiveness?
It seems that way. He just said, "I'm sorry." All right. All right.
Well, that's a good sign right there.
That's awesome to see right there. The voices are finally stopped talking to Phage. And this whole situation is finally going to put itself behind.
Well, that's good to see right there.
Well, there's your winners, folks. Tornado Jones and Travis Weir. Standing by here with a man who's going to be competing in tonight's main event, Aaron Matthews. Who's sexy? It's Aaron Matthews. And, you know, ever since you came back here, you've been on this winning streak. You know, you've been going victory after victory after victory. And tonight, I know you've already crossed paths with the Wabash Talent Agency in the past, and tonight you're scheduled to do that again when you go one-on-one with Cecil Cerveza.
That's true, John Stone. Tonight it's me and Cecil Cerveza in the main event. I've been tied down to tag teams after tag teams after tag teams. And you know what? Clearly, I'm done with it. It's time for me to step up my game and go for the UWC Championship. So therefore tonight, I'm stepping up my game, and I'm going to take what's mine.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Aaron Matthews is ready to ascend to that next level and get himself the championship match that he waits for later on this summer with Harker Durgan. More power to you, man. Good luck.
Who's sexy?
All right, well, John Stone's down there taking care of some business, so I would like to personally welcome UWC Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Harker Durgan, up here to the commentary booth. Harker, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good, and I'm looking forward to this match. It's hot in here, but it's hotter down there in that ring.
It is, and you got some hungry competitors down there ready to take a shot at your title.
Oh yeah, they want some. Come get some.
Well, there you have it, folks. Harker's going to be joining us on commentary. Let's take you down to the main event. Alright, it's main event time, and it's the final qualifying match in the Championship Challenge. We have Wabash Talent Agency's Cecil Cerveza, and he will be taking on Georgetown's own Who's Sexy, Aaron Matthews.
Now we got the introduction, Sean Douglas.
Yes.
We got a lot of guys right here that want this championship.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
there's a lot of good contenders, and I'm always looking forward to a good fight. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one, and then beyond this, who wins that ultimately and becomes the new #1 contender, because, man, I want to pick their bones clean just like they want to pick mine clean.
well, you're definitely a defending champion, Harker. We got to all say that. And right now, so far, we got 3 men in this tag match that have already been UWC champion. We got another one that's in the ring right now with Cecil Cerveza, and we got a man who's never got a chance to hold the UWC gold in Aaron Matthews, and he's on a hot streak as of late, so we'll see what happens between these two.
There's a lot of credentials.
Hello, Mr. John Stone. Welcome back.
Well, thank you very much. It is hot in here.
I tell you what, man, you can feel the heat, and right now I think Cecil Cerveza is feeling the heat because the people are solidly behind Aaron Matthews.
Hometown boy.
Of course, conspicuous by his after. Well, I should say conspicuous, but really, he's gone because of something you did to him,
Well,
Dickie Wabash.
You know, I would apologize, although I've been congratulated for it about a dozen times today, so I don't guess I have anything to apologize for. I took that little turkey leg of his and busted it.
Well, you did us all a favor tonight, not having to hear his mouth tonight.
My pleasure.
There is a lot on the line here in this main event. Cecil Cerveza wants the championship back around his waist. He wants another shot, and he'll do anything to get it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind beating him up one more time, but see, Jimmy Carrot is more concerned with me right now than watching this match, but I suggest he should watch, because he could end up in the ring with one of these two. Well, he will end up in the ring with one of these two, and he's got to get past them before he gets to me.
These men have a storied past with one another at least one time or two. Obviously, we know the story between Jimmy Carrot and Aaron Matthews. We know the story between Jason B and Cecil Cerveza, and Blake Reed, he just wants to destroy everybody.
Bounce off the ropes there, jumps right over him. Nice leapfrog there by Aaron Matthews, comes up and he holds onto that top rope.
See, that was good agility by Aaron Matthews, but it was also a good timing and agility by Cecil to stop short and not get caught in something he was unprepared for.
Yes, sir.
Everybody's on their game tonight. I've been watching every single match. They are on their game, man.
They're hungry. They want that UWC gold.
Ooh, nice shoulder block, takes him down. Flying shoulder block with another one, and he rolls to the outside.
He's not in friendly territory, is he?
Not at all.
Jason B on guard.
The only person he has out there that he can call a friend is Blake Reed.
There's big buddy Blake over there helping Cecil out.
But what's going to happen next week if Cecil is to win this match tonight? Blake Reed's going to want a shot at that title too, so what's going to happen when them two cross paths?
It's every man for themselves.
Well, you know, you can ask the same question though. Blake Reed gets the shot next week. What happens at that?
That's very true. It's very true.
And if I'm silent for a moment here, I'm keeping my eye on the competition. I've been in the ring with most of these guys. I've been in the ring with every one of these guys at one point or another. But the thing is, they just keep getting better every time they're in the ring. So I got to know what I'm up against too.
Would you have a preference with all the men that's out there at the ring right now?
I really don't.
Well, like you said, you've had a storied past with all these. You've worked with all these guys.
Yeah. I want the toughest. That's what I want, is whoever proves himself to be the toughest,
Yes.
man. I want a challenge.
And right now they're all hungry.
Hurricane Rano takes him over.
You got to respect the moves and the attitude of Aaron Matthews. He's really changed. He's changed his ways in the last several months.
Uh-oh, watch this. Cecil once again on the outside, stuck between two men that he has a huge history with.
Oh, Aaron almost slipped there.
A headlock on the floor.
Good recovery.
You don't normally see that on the floor.
He won't be able to win the match this way. But I know he's got something in mind, because he's always up to see. He's always thinking.
Oh, he's pulling his ears almost to hang on.
Oh, look out for Blake Reed. Oh, good move by Aaron Matthews.
Blake with that clothesline. Aaron ducked underneath it.
Uh-oh. Here's
think he's
frequent
gonna fly.
fly.
He goes. Oh my gosh.
Well, he took them both down, but did he do the damage to himself too? I heard something hit from my vantage point. I can't tell what. It could have been the head of Aaron Matthews hitting the floor.
Well, it looked like he's up.
He's up though. He's up.
He's up and the blood is pumping. Oh, we know the history of Aaron Matthews and Jimmy Carrot.
Yes.
Sean Douglas knows those two very well.
I do know those two very well, and it's because of Aaron Matthews that I'm still living at this point.
An attempt here. At the end of the day, this match might just come down to the potluck versus the roll of the dice.
Well, Aaron Matthews, he's been on fire as of late. He's looking to keep that fire going straight into next week's tag match and possibly even a chance to face Harker Dirge later on for the UWC Championship.
Exactly.
He's slowing it down now. This heat might be getting to him. I mean, it's getting to me, and I'm just standing here talking.
I spoke with Aaron earlier today, and he told me that throughout his entire UWC career, he's been sidelined with tag team after tag team after tag team. This could be his one opportunity to showcase that he doesn't need somebody in his corner in order to be a big star.
Well, he doesn't. I mean, he's proven himself to be a worthy athlete. Whoa!
Very nice.
But you know, the big thing is, if he wins this, he's got to get through me.
Ooh.
and I don't think he can do it.
Well, that remains to be seen, but I'm pretty sure he's up to the task if he gets the chance.
It'll be a tough match. I'm not taking him lightly.
He's got this hometown crowd behind him.
Moves out of the way of the running knee, comes running to the corner with a boot of his own. Cecil is down. This could be his opportunity.
Now, come on.
Oh, that's always
See, that's the kind of thing you have to look out for when it's somebody from that Wabash talent agency. Is that kind of nonsense right there.
You're absolutely right, Harker. And what I don't understand is Blake Reed, he wants to be the champion just as much as these other guys, so why would he try to help Cecil get closer to it? That's what I don't
It's
understand.
force of habit, Sean. It's force of habit. Birds of a feather flock together, man. They're going to cheat just like they've always done. They're not thinking. They're acting on instinct.
Yeah.
Oh, he was going for one of his moves right there, but Cecil held on. Running STO.
That one hurts. Trust me.
Oh, he almost broke his neck with that. He took him up and over.
As I say, you've been on the receiving end of that, haven't you, Harker?
2. Can't get out at 2 count.
He's got heart.
Oh, Cecil's getting frustrated right now. This is where he might make mistakes.
You better watch or don't get himself disqualified.
Again, he's back to just acting instead of thinking. Totally off his game plan right now. Flustered, frustrated, discombobulated.
So far, I've noticed that the combatants on the outside, Blake Reed's been very involving in this match. Jimmy Carrot has had his mouth running the whole time, but Jason V is just watching and waiting.
Jason V watching intently. He knows he's going to have his hands full with these other 3 next week. Carrot looks like he wants to get involved at any moment, but he doesn't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter to him who wins unless he's got some kind of a game plan going forward.
Cecil got a modified camel clutch almost.
Well, like I said before, 4 of these 5 men had held UWC gold in the past. The only one that has not is Aaron Matthews. So you got to think that he's hungry to finally get that chance to taste the UWC gold.
Are you hearing that crowd?
They're very hot.
Ooh!
But did you hear that kick?
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, the more I watch this, the more I want to get involved myself. I don't blame these other 3 on the floor for wanting to get involved. I like the action. Man, this sitting here talking is not 100% my game. I like the action, man. I'm getting a little bit of an itch, guys.
Oh,
Well, if you get an itch,
If I start throwing elbows, it's nothing personal.
just let me know beforehand. I'm going to get out of the way.
make sure you go to your right.
And they're coming, aren't they, man?
Every time he hits Sean, $5 knocks out of his pocket.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like a pinata.
Are you
Wait a
sure about
minute.
that? Those pockets look pretty tight.
What happened to me in the past?
I don't have my right pants on, so
Look at
you
that
won't
right
get
there,
much.
though. Aaron was only able that time to reach out and grab the rope. He didn't have the strength to kick out.
Good ring awareness, though, on the part of Aaron.
I'm very interested to see how this whole tag match is going to happen next week.
Well, look on the outside right now. Jason V knows that Blake Reed's on one side and Carrot's on the other.
Yeah, Jason V is kind of in no man's land out there. There's no friends, only foes.
Oh! Nice drop kick to the moose. Pin attempt could be it.
I think, no. I thought he had him, man.
Aaron Matthews just looking to hit the potluck moonsault.
This crowd is on fire.
Oh, wait, there's Jimmy
There goes
Carrot.
Carrot. What is he doing?
We'll get knocked
I
off
know
the
they've got
apron.
history, but come on, man.
Masses out of the way of the splash now.
Oh my God!
Throws him down. Barely gets the shoulder up at 2.
You can tell Cecil's getting frustrated. He thought he had him.
Well, Aaron just had his 2nd win. I think he's going to have to dig deep and get a 3rd at this point.
Aaron fighting back, shots to the midsection there, but there's Cecil with the elbow.
Well, ever since domestic disturbance, Cecil Cerveza has stated that he is going to do anything he possibly can to get the UWC Championship back, even if it means going through you once again.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Thrusting super kick that almost gets him a pinfall.
But we've seen how much resilience you had, Harker. You were basically in a 3-on-1 handicap match, and you still was able to come and climb the top of the ladder and regain the UWC title.
Wait a minute, Jason's up on the ring.
Doesn't look good for Aaron here.
This could be a mistake, though. He's letting him catch his breath.
See, that's the number one thing I've scouted about Cecil. He's arrogant. arrogance costs him, just like it's costing him right now.
Well, you're talking about a third win. I think Aaron's got it.
He definitely does.
Well, Aaron's back on the outside now, going up top. He loves getting to the top rope. Cecil drop kick, and he lands on it.
Double the pain right there, man.
We've got a winner here. Oh, just about.
Now, I'm skeptical about that. I think that was a 3, but I'm not going to take anything from the refs. They're doing their best, and there's a lot of action going on.
I think Cecil might be running on E because that drop kick took a lot out of him.
That was not a strong kick out.
Look at Aaron. He's calling for something here. He's going for a move.
He got it. That could be it.
He nails that impactful move. Pin attempt. Somehow, some way, Cecil kicks out.
I've seen Aaron put a lot of men down with that move, so good job on the part of Cecil Cerveza for staying in it.
He's going for the potluck. He's going up top for the moonsault.
Jimmy Carrot's pacing, you know, who knows what's on his mind right now. He's going after fans.
If he hits this potluck moonsault, this thing is over. He has put away a lot of guys.
Wait a minute. Look at Blake Reed.
He's taking too much time. He let Blake Reed catch him. There's a lot on the line here. The referee doesn't want to disqualify him, clearly.
Jimmy Carrot slapping hands with Blake Reed on the outside. That's ridiculous. Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
I don't like that at all. No, no, no. See, that's the way Cecil does it, right there.
That's a terrible way to win it, but it does get him into that tag match next week.
I'll tell you what. If he makes it that far and that's the way he wants to play it, that's the way I'll play it too.
Parker, you can play dirty just like the best of them.
Oh, yeah.
Advancing to the tag match next week, Cecil Cerveza.
Jason B, he's kind of in dangerous territory with these guys right here.
Well, look at it this way. Next week now, Jason B is either going to have to team up with Jimmy Carrot, Blake Reed, or Cecil Cerveza. He's in no man's land with either one of those guys.
He's in bad territory now. He's trying to help his friend Aaron Matthews, but he's getting cornered. I don't like this.
Oh, no, come on! The match is over!
I'm going to do something about this right now.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh, Harker's leaving the commentary stand.
He's going. He's getting involved. He's been itching for a fight tonight, and he's going to get it here.
But it might be too little too late as they are taking the hurt to Jason B and Aaron Matthews.
Oh, Aaron Matthews is just getting worked over by Blake Reed, Jason B, and Cecil Cerveza on the outside. And Harker's out there now.
He's in the ring.
Harker's lighting him up.
And the crowd loves it.
One of these men at some point is going to fight Harker, and the title's going to be on the line.
Oh, that was smart on Blake Reed to get out of there. Here comes Jimmy. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. Everything is going crazy here tonight.
Well, there you have it, though. Next week, the 4 men that advanced to the tag match, Blake Reed, Jimmy Carrot, Jason B, and Cecil Cerveza. One of those men will meet Harker Durge later in the summer for the UWC Heavyweight Championship.
Oh,
my goodness.
Carrot just jack-slapped Cecil.
Carrot's not making any friends either.
Oh, next week's going to be one you definitely don't want to miss. Next week, answers are going to be had. Everything's going to be crazy. Who's going to fight Harker later in the summer? Who's going to win the tag match? Who's going to be teaming together? Next week, we're going to find out.
Can't wait to see it.